Where are you Matthew Stafford haters now? Where are you, bro? I told you before the offseason. I didn't make a video about it, but in my Discord server, guys, I said when the Rams made this trade, the Rams won this trade because Matthew Stafford is better than Jared Goff by a mile. It's not barely. It's not a slightly better version of Jared Goff, which in this quote I put right here. I'm just putting down the quotes that everybody said in the offseason and still said before the playoffs. He can't win a playoff game. He's 0-3, bro. What's Matthew Stafford's record now? 4-0 with a good team. 4-0. This just teaches you right here that football is a team sport game. He went from underrated to overrated. He lost to the 49ers, Packers, and Titans. He can't beat teams with winning records. Okay, how about every team he just played in the playoffs? And you realize in all three of these games, Matthew Stafford had to bring his team to victory. And besides the Cardinals game, because that was a blowout. In the Buccaneers game, it was 27-3. The Buccaneers tied the game. What did Matthew Stafford do? He threw it down there for Kupp. Some coaches would have told him to knee it and go to overtime, but nah. Stafford took a deep shot down to Kupp because he trusts Kupp. That's why the Rams won that game. How about the 49ers game when they were down 17-7? What happened? Stafford took them down there 3 times. Field goal, touchdown. 17-20. And what just happened in the Super Bowl just a few minutes ago? Or hours ago now. Matthew Stafford was trailing 16-20 with a practice squad Rams team and still drove them down there and beat the Bengals. And why you guys may ask me why I said practice squad? Because there's no Robert Woods, there's no Tyler Higbee, there's no Odell Beckham, and we're missing our second tight end. So we're down to our third tight end. We're missing everybody. Why do you think the run game didn't work in the Super Bowl? Because we were missing all of our run blockers, wide receivers, and tight ends. We had nobody in that game. Even Matthew Stafford himself got injured, bro. That's how bad the Rams were injured in this game, and the Bengals still lost this game. The Bengals are overrated, bro. I told you from the beginning that the Bengals were overrated and they were getting lucky against these teams. Like I said, in the Raiders game, you won because of a bad call, bad whistle blow. You beat the Titans because Ryan Tannehill is trash. Because the same way we played just now is how the Titans played, but they didn't win because Ryan Tannehill couldn't get the job done. He threw 3 interceptions. And how about the Chiefs? The Chiefs didn't even adjust. That's why they lost to the Bengals. Like, they didn't even try to adjust. They just kept throwing the ball downfield. And didn't even try to run the ball at all. See, the difference between us and the Chiefs is that they actually had a run game. We didn't even have a run game, and Matthew Stafford still drove it down there. Pat Stafford, he pads all his stats in the fourth quarter to make him look like he played good in the entire game. He's just terrible versus teams with winning records. He's 6-85 with winning teams against winning teams. Do you want to know why his record's like that? Because football is a team sport, bro. It's not quarterback versus team, bro. Put Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, all the quarterbacks that y'all like to talk about on the Lions for 12 seasons. I want to see how their career turns out. Because I guarantee you right now that Tom Brady won't win a ring. He has 7 now. He would not win a ring. Aaron Rodgers wouldn't even get close to the ring because he can't even get past the NFC Championship with the Packers. How about Mahomes? He got help to win his first ring himself against the 49ers. So what? This proves my point that Matthew Stafford, from the beginning, I tried to tell these kids that Matthew Stafford was always on a bad team, and you need at least a decent team on offense and defense to win you a Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford goes to the Rams, wins the Super Bowl. He led the league in interceptions. That's what I should have added. You want to know why he led the league in interceptions? Because Robert Woods tore his ACL in mid-season, and Odell Beckham joined mid-season and had to learn a whole new scheme. And Matthew Stafford was trying to force stuff to OBJ because he didn't know what to do. Like, OBJ was confused. Like, that's why Matthew Stafford started to throw more interceptions, bro. That's why he led the league in interceptions. The quarterback that led the league in interceptions just won the Super Bowl. Any more questions from people that hate on Matthew Stafford? Because I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting on the rest of you guys. What else you got to say about Matthew Stafford? 0-3 in playoffs. Guess what, guys? He has a winning record now. He's 4-3. Guess what? He joins a different team for one season that's actually good. He wins the Super Bowl. So what do you think would happen if Matthew Stafford was actually on a good team for his last 12 seasons, bro? What do you think would have happened to Matthew Stafford? I can guarantee you that Matthew Stafford would have at least 2 to 3 rings. Because in all the playoff games the Rams won, he had a big factor in, except the Cardinals game, because he didn't do nothing in that game. Because the run game was working so well, so Matthew Stafford didn't throw the ball. In the Buccaneers game, 49ers game, Bengals game, all Matthew Stafford, not just Cobb. I feel like Super Bowl MVP should have went to Stafford because Stafford put this team on his back again. There's a reason why Matthew Stafford, and this was when he was on the Lions, led the league in fourth quarter comebacks. This is why the Rams picked him up, because of stuff like this. If he would have had if he would have had Jared Goff in the Super Bowl, we would have lost that game. You can say what you want to. We wouldn't even be in the NFC Championship with Jared Goff, bro. Not trying to hate on this man, but we won't make it. Jared Goff is just not as good as Matthew Stafford. He can't make the throws Matthew Stafford make. He can't look off safeties like Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford can make throws without looking at people. Y'all all want to say that Mahomes can do sidearms, all those tricks. You realize Matthew Stafford's been doing that since he's been in the league. He's been in the league for years, and no one recognizes Stafford because of that. Because he was just because he was on the Lions. Like, y'all are disrespectful. And I'm glad the Lions fans stuck with Stafford this season with the Rams, including when we went 0-3 against the Packers, 49ers, and Titans. It's funny how people call the Rams overrated after bump. The season wasn't even over, and everybody called the Rams a bust, bro. Where are your haters at, bro? I'm still waiting in the comment section, bro. I'm ready. I'm gonna do it one more time just for the heck of it. He can't win a playoff game. He's overrated. He's been in the league for 12 seasons and can't even win a Super Bowl. He's choked in big moments, like the national championship again when he was on Georgia. He's Pat Stafford. He has all his yards coming in the fourth quarter. Oh, Stafford is trash. He's overrated. The Lions won this trade. The Lions have first-round draft picks, and the Rams have an overrated quarterback that's slightly better than Jared Goff. He's 0-3 in the playoffs. He went from underrated to overrated. Any more questions, Stafford haters? Because he just shut you all up, bro. And I defended him from off-season 2 Super Bowl champions just now. So I said, who is this dude that we're getting? And I said, is this a Stafford, the same Stafford on the Lions? Yeah, I believed in McVay's decision. It was the best decision he could have made. Because I knew we were going to trade Jared Goff because of the way he played in 2020, but I didn't know who we were going to sign, bro. I didn't know who we were going to trade for. And when I heard Matthew Stafford, I said we're winning the Super Bowl next season. Calling it right now. This number 1 defense and number 3 O-line, you tell me we can't win the Super Bowl? Guess what just happened? D-line showed up in the end of the game, closed it out for us. O-line showed up. Well, O-line didn't show up in the run game. O-line showed up in the pass game. Matthew Stafford took us down and won the touchdown. Any more questions, Stafford haters? I think not. Shut the heck up, Stafford haters, and don't come at me again.